All right, War is back, and LVT is going to start out with PBT. Now, had a long off season, so we're going to hope that, I don't suck. Or, what was it? My kids say dog water, which I never understood. I don't even know what dog water means. And secondly, I'm their coach. So if I suck, they suck. Not to mention the motivation to whoop that ass. He out there playing baseball. I'm playing home run derby. Call me dog water. I'll show him. Ain't no free wins up in this house. No, sir. I did lose a bucket of balls, though. That was unfortunate. But anyways. We're going in with Future Ant-Man, APOC, and Fury. I'm going to start out on path 9 with Future Ant-Man. We're just kind of going to hit in the incinerate phase, dance around in the poison phase. I do start off with a power start 1 here. I was hoping I could get to that L2 in the first incinerate phase with the detonate phase. I was hoping to try and line them up, but that didn't work. So we're just going to dance around, play around. I do get up to my 10 charges, and now we're back. I fired off a little bit early, but, it's not really like it matters because he is dead. Oh, boy, okay, I almost should have skipped this fight. Oh, man. This is where the rust shows, and this is where, you could call me dog water for this fight. I probably earned it. Now, okay, it's a mantis. Obviously, we don't want to throw in L1s. But she does. Now, the plan was during the poison phase. We're going to dance around. We'll hit in the block. We'll just have a good old time. Just chilling, waiting, and then we'll go back to smacking her around in the incinerate phase. Well, that did not work. Okay? Now, I do use the power start 1 still. That way I can go in and get the indestructible out of the way. I like going and getting the way out early. Now, okay, we get through our first incinerate phase. And what do I do? She's going to keep throwing heavies. She won't hold block, so I can't hit into it. And now we're in the corner. Now, this is where the rest of the fight will take place. Now, I throw that L2 early. Was a little bit of a panic throw because I was in the corner. I had not practiced how to dex her heavy because I didn't think I needed to. Well, after this fight, I fully know how to dex it now. Fully. With all the practice I get. Yeah, because, that's about all this fight is during the poison phase, is me stuck in the corner. I struggled getting out. Thank God he is tanky. Oh, there's an L1. Huh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate because, we don't want her throwing the L1s. Let's see if this is... Yeah, okay. This is the second L1. This time I played it smarter. I threw the special so I wouldn't get stunned because I got very lucky the time before. Yeah, this fight. Whew. Not going too well. But you can see I'm learning that dex in the corner, though. I've got that down. Oh, look at that. 3 in a row. At this point, I'm feeling better about myself. I know I've got the dex down. I'm not even worried at this point. And we go on and finish it. That was ugly. Dog water, I guess the kids would say. Glad they don't watch these videos. I would never hear the end of that one. But anyways. Alright, now we go into our last Future Ant-Man fight. It is Zemo on 22. It has aggression prowess, so he will be gaining prowess a lot. So we need to play somewhat aggressive. That way he doesn't build him up. Now, I do throw on an invuln here. And that's just a safety net, more or less. That's really all that's for. And this was the fight that I thought I was worried about the most. Turns out that was Mantis, which I thought was going to be one of my easiest fights. But, you know, I guess that's what I get for thinking and why I let Lizer do the thinking and I do the hitting. But, here we go. Now, ideally, I'd like to get him in the corner. It makes it easier to throw the L. Makes him more likely to throw specials. Because you can tell right now, he's not really wanting to throw it, but I'm still trying to play aggressive at the same time. Was glad he went on and threw it. Because I really don't want too many prowess to build up at a time. But I've got the end bone just in case. In case something goes wrong. And I'm sitting there watching my detonate timer too at the same time. Because I know he's going to lose power when that hits. So I know, okay, I can be more aggressive at this time, even though he's getting more power, because I know he's about to lose something. And man, his block damage is unreal. Now, yeah, I really thought that was going to finish it, but it doesn't. But you can tell this fight's gone really well for the most part. Not worried about how much health I come out with, because he's done at this point. But now we finish up with 2 easy fights. My last 2 fights. The opening half was the harder ones for me. Now, we're going to take half 7, section 2. And this is what APOC and Fury were for. They both just had 1 fight. And that was it, you know. They just jumped on Future Ant-Man's back and they let him carry him this war, I guess. Now, you will see I do throw on some power backs. And that is because my APOC has only got 1 charge. He's not ramped. So his damage is not going to be as good. So we do throw on suicides to help with the damage and the power backs. At this point, the boss is down. Impy destroyed that Kindred boss. Really hope he puts a video out. Good fight. It's nice having him in my battle group now. But anyways, there's really just not much to this fight. Bait L1s, throw your L2. Bait L1, throw your L2. And that's it. That's really all that there is to this fight. He does get semi-passive at times and drags it out, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Overall, this first war, outside of the Mantis fight, not too bad on my part, considering we took like a forever off season. I didn't think war was ever going to come back. And I actually start out with no Omega fight, so that was a good little surprise. I get to play new champs. Well, not new champs, different champs. This is actually the first time I've ever used APOC in war. Huh, crazy. Considering he was my first rank 5, and I've never brought him to war. But this guy should be about dead. It's taken forever to end. Yeah, 1 more special and he'll be done. And then we're going to move on to my nemesis. Man, I hate Quicksilver so much. But, I don't know. I guess I was mean to Liza here recently, and this is my punishment. She's like, I'll show you. War number 1, you're taking the Quicksilver, buddy. I guess I need to be nicer. Sorry, Liza. But, now, I do want to say I do leave suicides on. And that was on purpose. Back a year ago, I guess it's been a year ago now, when I was in Noon, Nerd was the battle group officer then. And he ran, he would run Fury with suicides a lot. And when I got assigned Fury, I'd get assigned it with suicides. And, you know, there's reasons why. And so that's why I done it. I wanted this fight to end as soon as possible. I did start with an L1 And the reason for that is just to throw it. Oh, I got parried. Wow, I suck. But anyways. But I wanted to start off with a Power Start 1 and just fire it immediately. That way I could keep my charges up. Because if he evades, for some odd reason, Kabam sucks. And it counts as a Purify. So then you get that Purify debuff up, and you're going to be taking damage while that's up. So we're just going to avoid all that. And I know I got a second life, so I'm really not worried. This is his only fight. All I need is 1 HP left. Like, that's really it. And I hate him so much. Sitting here trying to think what I've done to Lazar deserves this punishment. But to me, I'm a little angel, so I really don't know what it could be. Like, I never do anything wrong. Okay, unless you ask my wife, she's probably got a laundry list full of shit I've done. But, that's it. There's really not much to this fight. The fight went very well. I took a lot of block damage. I played very safe, trying not to just screw it up. And that's my war. That's it. Now, I'm very proud of the guys opening up with a 1. This war was a lot closer. As the score doesn't really show how close it was, but very proud of the guys to start out with a 1. And that'll be it. See y'all in the next one.